Hello and welcome back to the full stream upload of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This was played live on stream, which you can always watch at twitch.tv/builderbug. And this full game is going up in unedited form here on YouTube. I'm doing no editing like I do with a full Let's Play because I'm still sort of on hiatus. This is going up more as a courtesy because the first series is up, so let's get this up there for you guys too. Without further ado, let's pick up where we left off with Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing.
Yeah, no trouble at all. We were totally fine. Nothing
money?
happened up there. You don't have security cameras that can see through game saves,
money.
right?
I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Womp
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down.
Yeah, sure.
The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Hey, welcome to the stream, Furry King Curry. I was in his...
Shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours.
I browsed it really quick. His office, if you mean like what I had to like pull the book to come down here.
Get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Great.
Hang on a sec. You're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared.
I didn't
of
close
the
the
chair,
bookshelf
okay?
behind me. There wasn't a way to do that.
Gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you going to do to
I was
me?
right during the cast. Yep, no problem. I didn't even know you'd come into the stream by now, but
to see what's wrong.
I browsed it a little bit,
I'm not
but at
gonna
this
do
point it
anything
took me
to you
so
I
long
wouldn't
to
do to
frickin'
myself.
get there. I was just like, all right, let's get on with this. I'm sure I can
Besides, you've been
browse
here a few
in,
times. You know I'm
on the way out.
professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
All right, let's do this.
All right. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
Great. And then I wake up without all my Augs, and that's how I need to get them again.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking Augs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Okay? Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Press A to select. Okay, so what do we got? Neodymium skin underlay matrix built in nano-meshed rare earth magnets and powered with hookings. Titan skin augmentation reactivated and then dissipated instantly. What does it do? Okay, so it's armor.
It's okay,
It's armor.
Jensen. One is
I'm looking at him. Shush.
You've said that before.
Focus enhancement. Oh man, I can do slow-mo. System jolts users or a brief time to make quick decisions. Icarus dash. Meh. Oh sweet, just a peps mounted in my arm.
It's okay,
Shut up.
Jensen. One isn't gonna
No
kill
hacking.
you.
Oh.
You've said that before.
Targeted electrical discharge system, also known as Tesla, is capable of firing arc of electricity for incapacitating targets. The high current causes muscular contraction strong enough to clamp down on the heart and prevent full cardiac arrest, leaving the target unconscious but alive. Oh, I'm down.
It's
So
okay,
non-lethal
Jensen. One isn't gonna
Or
kill you.
lethal
You've
at
said
a
that
range.
before.
Let's go with the range non-lethal. Okay, yes, thank you. Incapacitate targets with blah is experimental. Unlocking it will add to the overclock. Yeah.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Just for fun. Okay, do I have... I don't have Typhoon. I'm like, I never used that. Press Y to see
Go ahead,
which can be
Jensen.
disabled.
Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
But they're all...
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
I'm working on it. I don't know. Okay, press A to disable. I mean, it's all set to 0 right now, so... Permanently disable the
Go
branch?
ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the
Active
implants
stealth.
you're not using.
Okay, I guess we shut down Typhoon.
See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Is everything good?
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, They're your choices.
But you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad.
Okay,
You
so a
deserve
side
answers
project
I
is probably
can't
going to
give
be
you.
find someone who can
I
deal with
can
the
help
fucking
manage
Seraph
your system
Augs.
better than anyone in Prague. They help you make the most of the new Augs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know
Great, well I
about.
talked to him for the first time this
He's
morning.
the
Who
one I
knows if
need
it'll
to
be
talk
another
to.
2 years till I talk to him
I
again.
am familiar with Saris' work. These new Augs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that?
That's a word.
Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Alright, watch your mouth. We might still be live in Insane Games in Queensbury. I don't know, I haven't heard from Dave lately, but he is, you know, on the clock and working. If we're still live, hello, Insane Games Queensbury, and I apologize for the language.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less Augs, not more.
Viewer.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful, is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me?
So that we can give you new
Okay.
powers in a sequel, duh!
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's
Who's
touch.
screwing around inside my
Looks
body?
more
That's not
like
cool.
a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that
Yeah,
time?
a lot. You know, the whole world going to
I was
shit.
pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... The more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
I like the more expressive eyebrows in Jensen. It really helps sell things
Shit,
behind the
Jensen.
behind
That's
the
terrifying.
glasses eyes.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy.
Happy.
Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well...
It's an awful excuse for bad exposition in a game.
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without
Well,
compromise?
no, it would be like
I wanna know
125%
about
overheat instead of 150.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal
You didn't need to
catalog,
use the word
right?
illegal, it's
But
assumed.
my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men.
Okay. Chill.
If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
I'm gonna have such a hard time
Thanks for
pronouncing
the
geography
info,
around
Kohler.
Prague.
Thanks for the praxis.
Alright. Let's level up a bit here. Social enhancer, always good. Hacking capture, nice. Fortify. Radar system, what do we got? We got the alarm timer. excuse me. Project the location of nearby walls and solid objects onto the radar. Let's see, range boost is good. Target's field of view on the radar, not bad. Noise feedback, so could do range boost. How many do I have? 12! Okay, well, yes. That is absolutely a yes. Retinal prosthesis. Got the HUD, good. Flash suppressant, not worried about that right now. Smart vision, which I could come back to. Well, oh, apparently he had to disable that a little bit. Praxis required, 0 praxis. Oh no, 2 to get the thing. That's right. That does seem weird. I can mark people, not worried about that. Analyzes attacker eye movements, protect your last known location. Not bad. What do we got? Default health value set to 100. Maximum 50, 125. Generate health and heal wounds. Increase per second rate of health regen. Greatly increase per second health regen. And reduce delay. Ooh, we can go with the battery. More energy topped off. Delay time between depletion and regeneration. And recharge rate. Let's get a faster recharge going. And rebreather. Get back to that eventually. Arms. Instant takedown. Yes. Carry capacity. Get more carry capacity. Probably get to that. Weapon handling. We can reduce recoil, reduce reticle growth, and reduce weapon reload time. Nice. What's this? More coordinated feats of strength and dexterity. Reflex booster. Perform 2 takedowns on 2 adjacent adversaries simultaneously. Yes, I want that. Icarus landing, not bad. Humanity. Fully upgraded branch of your augmentation tree. It was only one thing in the branch! Okay, invisibility stuff, I'm not worried about that right now. Dermal armor. Priority. Cybernetic leg for higher jumping. Moving silently. Still got 8 praxis left. Let's get, we'll do the KC Aug. We're gonna, let's see here. Let's get a couple more levels of hacking. Not gonna worry about fortify right now. Stealth, decreased likelihood of detection. Let's see what else we've got in here. We've got that. Do smart vision. Reduce energy consumption. Highlights useful items within the confines of the area of effect. Okay. So like being able to see stuff inside of lockers. Oh, that's handy actually. So yeah, let's do that. Alright. I'm looting your thing because you know, knocked me out and all that. Not super happy. Computer! What do we got? I've been experiencing some strange symptoms. This is unacceptable. You will do something. I'll be expecting it tonight. Shit, money, what are you trying to do to me? Shut me down, made my sleep, give me even more nightmares. 2 of these new augs you dropped off, they still had organics attached. Now, I know I never ask you questions. Questions are scary. Questions are bad. But I see a piece of tissue clinging to a PDOT array. Questions I don't ask are invading my eyeballs. I'm not a fucking harvester. I know. I didn't know what else to do with the machinery. Poor fuckers were killed by the cops, and I didn't want this stuff to end up in some evidence locker or whatever. This is what they would have wanted, V. At least this way it goes to help our people in some way. Mr. Culler, recently you ordered some equipment through us, very special medical equipment from China. Normally I do not ask our clients why they want the things they ask us to get for them. I simply negotiate terms and move on. The terms you negotiated, however, were not done through me, and for that reason they remain unclear. I do not like business that isn't clear, so before I hand over your merchandise, you and I will need to talk. Come to the casino, or I will send my men to escort you here. That's Otar. Okay, so that's what this is all about. Defibrillator. Bonk! Yep, same, from there. This is, yeah. It's the elevator. This apparently is a way to get out. Through the sewers. Really? Would I seriously have just been able to get to him through the sewers in the first place? Oh, you... Oh. Okay. You don't need that anymore.
Jensen,
Sorry to hear about the eviction. Fucking bastards. There's a storage area behind my shop. You can keep some of your stuff there. Door code is 1984. You can stay there if you need to.
it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Oh, okay, yes. And it was this, which... I see. Okay.
Violation of our rights.
Let me just double check my map. I'm gonna have to have a bathroom break here in just a minute. What's this? This is confront Seraph in my apartment. Ugh. I also apparently it's not giving me the oh. Oh, hello. That's opened up a bit now. Okay, so I gotta go this way to do that. That's what that's all about. Alright. That's what it was showing there. I thought I had to like hack a terminal at the metro station. Yeah, of course, this does make a little more sense. Alright, let's try to find the normal way back up to my apartment. Let's probably just go in here and take these stairs. Take these stairs. Take stairs. Okay, take those stairs first. Hi.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
There's just never enough time.
Sure. Alright. Try to give Seraph a call here. Which I do with the big frickin' TV.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
That really bugs me that Seraph doesn't have
Adam,
the same
you
voice
know
actor.
the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this
I
wasn't
kind of like
you.
that like the glasses come off
It
more.
wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who
Why does
is
it bother
he?
you
Why
that
wouldn't he
Seraph's
fit
in it?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US.
After this conversation,
It's
I'm gonna
great
do a
for
really
an
quick
awful
bathroom
sharp,
run.
but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Aha.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orloff didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like Rex.
Yes, that Megan who did something sketchy said, this stuff is sketchy, so we stayed the fuck away.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls. Reach out to me. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
I'd appreciate the help.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
Unless I have to personally
I won't
detect
let you
around
down
here,
on
that'd be
this.
great.
I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead, why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Alright, folks, I will be right back. I kind of don't want to switch the scene. We'll see. Switching it to BRB. Folks, I will be right back. I've been going for 6 hours straight and I need to use the bathroom. Right back.